Hello boys and girls, we're about to go down into the shed and pull out the A40 farina for the first build video. Not build video, pull apart video. I've already got it a bit pulled apart so far and it needs a little bit more. I've only started the interior and gotten the windows out, but slow progress is better than no progress. So I'll just grab all the stuff from out the front of the car and we'll get going. So guys, we're about to pull out the A40 farina and let's get it out. We'll do a time lapse of that now. So we're back at it again. We've got the A40 out. It took a little bit, but that time lapse helped it out and made it so it wasn't dragged out as much. And let's get into it. The GoPro is currently held up by my dad's old milk crate trolley and it should go right. I'll show you the progress that we've made so far on the car. We've pulled out the main windscreen, the front windscreen, both back quarter windows and the rear windscreen. I've pulled out the back seat rest, the front driver's side and passenger side seat, and we've started to pull out the dash. The quarter window over there has come out as well. There's a fair bit of rust, but Dad reckons he can get that done pretty easily. And we're about to start pulling out these rear door cards, and let's see how it goes. So guys, I'm in the back of the car right now. I'm about to start pulling out this rear door card thing, and hopefully it comes out pretty easy. If not, I may have to do some other stuff to get it out, but hopefully it comes out pretty easy, and let's get to it. So just like that, we've gotten out the screws. Now let's see if we can pull out this door card. Should just lift up and out, but I'm not 100% sure. I may have to break some clips. Sorry about the background noise. I'm guessing my next door neighbours are doing some renovating or something, and they're making a lot of noise. So it may be a bit hard to hear me, but we got the door card out. We'll just pop it back here, and I'll work on getting this piece here out. Looks like it should be fairly easy. It looks like it's just glued in, but it may not be because there's so much rust in the car. I may need to get a pair of pliers to undo a screw that's been stripped. Yeah, I'll have to undo that screw. So I'll pause the video here and I'll be back in a sec. So we're back after getting the pair of pliers, and we've got on the pair of pliers, but this is how the door card's held on. It's held on by a few of these little things here. I had the back pin cut for the door cards broke a bit as I was pulling it out, so we'll have to get that replaced. But down here's the thing that I'm talking about, the little screw down here. It's been stripped while we were trying to get the back seat out. and it wouldn't come out, so let's see if I can get it with pliers. Might not be able to, I may have to drill it out or try and use the pliers on the back side, but I think I may have to use the pliers on the back side before I try and drill it out. Yeah, I'll have to use the pliers on the back side, but I'll get the car jacked up, get a jack stand under that side, and get the back side of that bolt. I'll see you in a sec. So as you guys can see, I've got in the jack and moved you guys over to the passenger side of the car to take off the wheel. I've got the jack stand and socket to get it off. I've put the handbrake on and the car in gear so then it won't move, and it should come off. I haven't taken this side wheel off before yet, but I have taken off the other side, and going by how the other side came off and went back on, it should be fairly easy, but you never know, because the car was sitting in a paddock for what we suspect is about 30 odd years. So I'll quickly pull this off, jack up, undo these a bit, jack up the car, put the jack stand under and get the wheel off, and then I'll try and get that bolt from the back side. Can't do that, then I'll attempt to drill it out, and just to save a bit of recording time, I'll time lapse that and we'll see if we can get it from there. Alright, talk to you guys later, and I'll time lapse this bit too. So guys, the screw I was talking about, that little one just here, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think I'll be able to get that from here. I may have to drill it out. So let's hope I can get it from here, and if not, well, guess I'm drilling it out. So guys, I've got the GoPro set back down a bit more, and as I suspected, I may not be able to get this out from this side. It may have to be a drill out, but it's the only way I can get it. If it's the only way, I'll do it. If there's a way I can avoid drilling it out, I'll also do that. Alright, but as you can see, the wheel's off and I can get to that back piece a bit. I may be able to nip it across a bit, just enough to get it from the other side, but no, I don't think I can by the looks of this. So you may be getting another time lapse for today's video and having a look at drilling it out. Alright, so I'll have another try at this, but I don't think I can get it. No. So this one's not wanting to budge here, so I'll pop the wheel back on, put the wheel nuts back on, jack the car back up a bit more, grab the jack stand out, pull the jack out, make sure the wheels are tight, and then go on the inside and time lapse drilling it out, okay? I'll time lapse putting it all back together, but we'll time lapse it after that, okay? Bye. Guys, as I said, we'll have to drill it out because I can't get to it from the back. So we'll have to drill out that screw there. It's a decent sized screw, so hopefully we have a big enough drill bit for that. And if we do, we'll get it out. If not, I have to wait for my dad to get home and get him to hit it with the grinder a bit so I can get a flat blade screwdriver in there. And let's hope we can get it out today so I can finish this, okay? So I'll time lapse this one to get you guys back around the other side so you can see it, and hopefully we can get it. Alright, bye. So we're back in the car, and that's the screw there that I'm trying to drill out. I've got, I think it's a 4mm drill bit to try it. It fits in the center, so hopefully it's just wide enough to get around it and drill through it. As you see, I'm just going to try and drill through it. If not, when my dad gets home, he has a grinder that he can use. I'll just get him to run a little slit across it, where I can put my flat blade screwdriver, which I have here somewhere. So I can just put my flat blade screwdriver and just put it in pretty like that, and then hopefully turn it out, and hopefully I can get it going. Thank you for watching, and I'm about to time lapse this, so hopefully you can get a good angle from this. Okay, thank you. So we've gotten the head of the screw off. I had to pry the rest of it off. It's just here. There we go. So that's the bracket for the rest of the seat. It's normally in here with 2 screws on it. The second screw got caught and wouldn't come out, so I had to drill out the head and then try and pry it off. I've gotten it off now, and hopefully I can get that little bit that's still hanging over there. Hopefully I can get that little bit off, and it'll be all fun and games. So guys, as you can see, I'm being a YouTuber on a budget. I'm using the jack handle as a little extender arm, but as you guys can see, that screw in there is the one that keeps hopping like the other side, because it's a bit rusty and it's just been sitting for so long, and that's just the thing that I've got to get off, and I've got it off on this side. So that's the piece that was over here. It was on here, so I had to take it off, and we got it off after drilling out that screw, but it's not as bad on this side because it's only a little screw, not one of the big ones that are down here. See how that one's off? That one came off with the seat, where these ones here it didn't come out. It's not part of the seat, so we haven't pulled it out yet, and that was my job today, other than trying to get the dash out, but I think I'll leave that for another day. That might be tomorrow's job. And then after that, I've got to clean out the shed a bit more to get it ready to move into the center of the shed, and then all our videos will be from in the shed, and that's when we'll start hopefully ripping out the motor, getting it ready to either rebuild or replace, cleaning out the engine bay and just stripping everything off it. And then once that's done, we'll get the rest of the car apart, hopefully send it to sandblasting or get a sandblaster ourselves, sandblast the door jambs of the car, around the windscreen, the engine bay, around all the arches, and in the interior of the car, because it's all painted. We'll get the dash stripped down, and we'll probably sandblast it too. And once we get all that done, it'll be the progress will be fairly slow from there, but hopefully we can get some progress going. Most of the rust repair will be recorded by my dad, and it will be uploaded on the YouTube channel as well. But if you want to see some extra, somewhat behind the scenes stuff, like the day we got it and I pulled out the interior, if you want to see a bit more of an explanation about the rust, go on to Instagram at the Budget Build Guy, and one of the Austin A40 Farina videos will be about the rust. That's my dad's Instagram, and it's where a lot of the updates picture wise and phone videos will be for this car. So hopefully we can get it good, and our plans are to get some of the rust, like 90% of the rust out, paint it nicely, put a cage in it, a newer model engine, newer model discs, front and rear disc brake conversion hopefully, and we'll try and remake as many panels as we can. But if you go and look at the Budget Build Guys video on Instagram, it explains about the rust, and as you can see, we've got a fair bit of rust under here, and it's the same on the other side. So I'm pretty sure we're buying those panels, the boot and hopefully the bonnet we can get. If not, we've got to try and repair them. The boot's going to be probably the hardest thing to repair because it's an intricate shape and certain way of mounting it on the inside, but hopefully we can get it done. And I won't bore you too long with the information on that, but hopefully I can get that screw out without having to drill it out and we can get it going. Thank you, bye. Guys, we're back. It's been a little bit, the GoPro went flat so I had to go up and charge it. So it's been a little bit since I've seen you guys again, but it's just a second. We're back with the a40 again today, but that screw, I haven't done any work since I put it on charge, so that screw's still being a bit of a hindrance for us. So let's climb in the car and have a look to see if we can get it out. But our chances of getting it out, I'm not 100% sure, will be very high. So I'll try and find my Phillips head screwdriver first, and then we'll try and get to it, okay? I'll find my Phillips head screwdriver and I'll be back with you. So guys, I found the Phillips blade head screwdriver, and so pretty much what we need to do is see if I can get it to budge with the Phillips head screwdriver. I don't think it's going to, so I may have to drill it out, but if I do have to drill it out, it won't be too big of a problem because we'll just drill it out completely and we'll get it done. So I'll put you guys back on the trolley back there and get you guys a good angle to see this at without me having to hold it. Alright, talk to you guys in a sec. As you guys can see, I've gotten it off, and the screw wasn't the hardest thing to get out. I just needed to put a bit of pressure behind it because I just needed to be able to clean out the screw a little bit to get the screwdriver in there a bit more as well. And after that, it pretty much came straight out. Now, all I need to do is get my scraper, scrape all this off, chuck it in the bin, I'm pretty sure is all I got to do with it. And we'll do that on the other side as well. And then I'll be back with you after that time lapse. So, talk to you in a sec. So guys, we've gotten that out, and the next step for today, because it's a bit hot and it's 2:30 already, I'm going to hack up a bit, clean up the car, clean out the car, make sure everything that's not needed in it is out, so then we can get the next couple of videos done without having too much of an issue moving stuff. And because as you can see, it's pretty crowded in here, and as you can tell by the amount that I'm sweating, it does get nice and hot in here. So it'd be nice if it was winter, but I got it in summer, so, and I'm not complaining because it's my car and I choose to do this. So if I want to get it done, I've got to do it myself, so, and get it done. So as I said, go follow the Budget Build Guy on Instagram. That's my dad. There's things of his Hilux in there from when he was building it, from when he was fixing it up for Rego. There'll be some stuff for the Austin A40 farina that we're working on today. And if you like, share and subscribe, it just shows me that you want more of these videos showing how I've pulled apart some of this stuff. And just comment whether you want me to try different transitions, and comment below what style of transitions. Just remember that I am doing this on a budget, so I can't afford to go out and buy the stuff to do certain fancy transitions. So it's got to be stuff that I can do on a budget without much. If you guys have any ideas on colours to paint, send them through the Budget Build Guy on Instagram, and he'll show me, I'll find it, and I'll see whether I like them. Remember, we're trying to keep it a little bit modern, but with still that classic look to it. But it's gonna have a lot more modern stuff in it, hopefully, and I look forward to making more of these videos and showing you guys how I've built this car and pulled it apart and taking you guys along the whole journey. And hopefully we can get this video up by tonight, which is the 22nd of January 2020, and hopefully we can get it up by then. If not, it will be going up tomorrow, and which will be the 23rd. I go back to school either the 28th or 29th, so the progress will slow down a lot when it gets to those dates, and it will be probably fortnightly updates unless my dad sends me a few videos of when he's working on it for me to upload. I'll upload them. But other than that, each week I'm here. When I am here, I'll do uploads as often as I can, and I'm not really worried about whether I get an upload in every day or whether I combine a couple days worth of uploads. So if you guys send in a couple ideas on what we should do colour wise and things like that, feel free to, and see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.